A young father has cried in court as he was jailed for at least 5 years for killing a 22-year-old man with one punch outside a Melbourne bar. Richard Vincek, 26, was on Thursday sentenced to 8 years in prison, with a minimum of 5 years, over the death of Jaden Walker in May. In the Victorian Supreme Court, Vincek pleaded guilty to manslaughter over Mr. Walker's death. Richard Vincek, 26, was sentenced to a minimum 5 years in prison over the one-punch death of Jaden Walker. Picture AAPTHE victim died a week after Vincek punched him outside Cherry Bar in Melbourne's iconic AC/DC lane on May 6. Vincek hit Mr. Walker after one of his friends tried to hold Vincek back in a bear hug when he became angry with the younger man. "You moved towards Jaden, insisting that he shake your hand, and you escalated the situation by saying 'shake me hand', see," Justice Peter Riordan said. One of Mr. Walker's friends, a woman who had been kissing Vincek earlier that night, stood between them, but Vincek still managed to strike Mr. Walker. Jaden Walker died following a one-punch attack outside Melbourne's Cherry Bar. Picture 7 used to punch caused him to fall to the ground, fracturing his skull. 2 passing doctors did their best to help Mr. Walker as they waited for an ambulance. He never regained consciousness and died in hospital on May 12. The family of Mr. Walker pictured hopes his death will be a warning to other young men. Picture 7 News Vincek ran away after the assault and denied what happened when arrested by police, but later made full admissions. He contacted Mr. Walker's friend on social media and said, "Sorry about your friend, all I wanted is a handshake. I've been charged and I explained everything, so apologize for me, sorry sick." The woman replied, "I can't apologize, because he's fighting for his life in intensive care." Justice Riordan said Vincek rang police and the hospital every day to check on Mr. Walker's condition until his death. The judge said Vincek showed genuine remorse for his actions. "You have written a letter to the deceased's family in which you accept full responsibility for what you have done, saying that you wish you could ask for forgiveness but that you will never forgive yourself," he said.